What if we told you there's a machine so powerful it can outrun most supercars, out-engineer most race bikes, and still look like something pulled straight from a sci-fi movie? The 2026 Kawasaki Ninja H2R isn't just a motorcycle. It's a statement of speed, of power, and of absolute engineering dominance. And for 2026, it's back with a vengeance, sharper, faster, and more untamed than ever before. This bike was never built to blend in. It was built to dominate closed tracks, to make headlines, and to defy logic. The new model continues Kawasaki's Supercharged tradition with that legendary 998 cubic centimeters inline-4, still powered by a centrifugal supercharger developed in-house. But it's not just a carryover engine. For 2026, Kawasaki has tweaked the internals, improving airflow, updating cooling efficiency, and optimizing combustion for even more brutal acceleration. The result? An absolutely ferocious 335 horsepower with ram air, all pushed through a body that weighs less than 220 kilograms. That's more than 3 times the power-to-weight ratio of many cars on the road today. But this isn't just about raw numbers. It's about how that power is delivered. The H2R now features an upgraded ride-by-wire system, seamlessly integrated with a suite of electronic rider aids that work in the background without dulling the thrill. Kawasaki's proprietary Bosch-based IMU continues to evolve, managing traction control, cornering ABS, engine braking, and wheelie control in real time. It doesn't just keep you safer. It lets you ride harder, lean further, and launch faster with more confidence than ever before. And while the engine screams, the aerodynamics speak just as loudly. The 2026 H2R features redesigned carbon fiber bodywork, complete with revised winglets that have been reshaped in the wind tunnel for increased downforce and reduced drag. At high speeds, north of 200 miles per hour, this isn't just important, it's essential. Every panel, every edge, every surface on the H2R is engineered with purpose. And this year's design tweaks shave precious tenths off lap times while keeping the beast planted to tarmac. Step onto the H2R and you're surrounded by tech, but nothing feels overly complicated. The updated TFT screen is crisp and packed with data. Lean angle, throttle input, G-forces, lap times, you name it. The interface is intuitive, and for 2026, Kawasaki has added customizable modes that allow track day junkies to tailor the bike's behavior precisely to their riding style and conditions. You want more aggressive engine braking? Less intervention on corner exit? It's all there at your fingertips. The suspension package has also been upgraded with semi-active Öhlins components front and rear. These aren't just dampers. They're intelligent systems that adapt millisecond by millisecond to road conditions, riding style, and braking input. Whether you're attacking a straight at full throttle or trail braking into a hairpin, suspension is constantly adjusting to maintain perfect control. And when it comes time to stop this missile, Kawasaki has equipped the 2026 H2R with Brembo-style Lima calipers gripping massive 330mm discs. The brake feel is immediate, responsive, and confidence-inspiring. On a machine this fast, there's no room for second-best components, and Kawasaki knows it. Let's not ignore the soundtrack, either. The mechanical whine of the supercharger is unlike anything else in the motorcycling world. It starts as a whisper and builds into a banshee-like howl as the revs climb. Combined with the brutal exhaust note and the sheer force of acceleration, it's an experience that's as visceral as it is addictive. Now, let's be real. The H2R isn't street legal, and it's not pretending to be. This is a track-only, no-holds-barred hyperbike meant for professional circuits and the most elite enthusiasts. It's not practical. It's not economical. But that's not why it exists. It exists to push boundaries. It exists because Kawasaki can, and because no one else is building anything quite like it. Owning a 2026 H2R is like owning a piece of the future. It's rare, exclusive, and astonishingly expensive, with a price tag that can hover around $60,000 or more, depending on customization and region. But for the few who can afford it and have the skill to truly ride it, there's simply nothing else that comes close. The H2R is more than a motorcycle. It's a demonstration of what happens when engineers are given the freedom to ignore limits, ignore rules, and chase performance at any cost. In an age of electric motors and muted emissions, The 2026 Ninja H2R roars back to remind us what raw, mechanical, analog power really feels like. This is Auto Craze, and if you're chasing the most extreme machine of 2026, the H2R is your answer. Like, comment, and subscribe for more brutal machines. Let us know, would you dare to ride the H2R flat out?